Which is the death of Wimbledon as far as I'm concerned.
We still doesn't feel quite over until today. It's a very sad day for English football, I think.
For Wimbledon's new fans, it was Chris.
You know what time it is.
What can we do about it? We've done it. What can we do about it? Put it back in the fucking bottle? I back you, but it's gone. Thank you. It's a failed football experiment. Yeah. It's all done.
It's the MK Dons, right? Oh yes, the MK Dons. The MK Dons, man. Everyone loves MK Dons. You tell that to the people of Wimbledon who had their team ripped away from these people because of a bunch of greedy franchise dudes who thought it would be a cool idea to just take an established English club and just decide to put them in smack dab Milton Keynes because they built a brand new hip next gen stadium for the time. And so the MK Dons existed when they used to be like Wimbledon FC. They just got moved to Milton Keynes. So of course the fans were so angry at the fact that their own team were just forcefully taken away against their will and decided to form the AFC Wimbledon, who currently has a way stronger fan base than the Milton Keynes Dons, as I will show you through this video. And you know, I have to have some type of short tangent right now because, you know, as anybody who has been following my channel for the past few weeks lately have known that my team, the Arizona Coyotes, have, you know, they just expired and they're now suddenly just moving to Utah just out of the blue like that. And partly me visiting MK Dons is just to almost see how it feels like to go and see a team that was just franchised forcefully out of their own original town to just go to some different place entirely and see how people from England react to it. Because the thing is that unlike the Yanks who only think through money and logic, in England they treat the sport more like an actual community, local type of thing. So even big ass clubs like Chelsea, Manchester United, Man City, they always feel super intertwined with the actual towns and cities that they represent. They're not just some type of franchise like how almost every American teams are. Like how in America they're referred to as franchises instead of clubs, whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous shit right there. So of course relocation is deemed absolutely normal, which is why the NFL had like 3 of their teams moving in the span of like 7 years, with the Rams moving back to LA and the Chargers moving from San Diego to LA, which makes no damn sense. Nobody understands why San Diego will ever leave to LA, because nobody gives a shit about them in LA. And sure enough, their attendance numbers is just reflective of that. It's like you're just spitting on the people who helped make your franchise a damn success in the first place. They always were a San Diego team in the first place. And then you got your damn Raiders, where they decided to move from Oakland to Vegas, and it's just as stingy and bad. And for now, currently their team honestly don't really have much of a fan base in Vegas because they're not a homegrown team. And not to mention they overpriced their damn tickets, where only really rich people can go there, while the Oakland ones are a bit more affordable. Like, yeah, those ones were bad, but the Raiders one on Vegas is like just the epitome of just how the NFL is. It's just some damn big business in the end of the day. It's not about the damn fans or culture. It's just money. And then the same thing has happened with my Arizona Coyotes, where they just collapse like that, and the people are just, in the end of the days, that the hockey fan base are just very embracive of Utah getting their own hockey team. But the only problem here is that their hockey team is being directly taken from an established team with an established fan base already. So it just feels a bit really weird that people are praising this team as if it's some naturally grown thing, when the problem with this damn thing here is that Utah, they could have just had the time to build and homegrown their own damn team like any reasonable organization would, like with the Vegas Golden Knights and Seattle Kraken, but they just refused to do something that reasonable. So they just took the easy route out and just decided to take an established fucking team. And for some reason, the hockey fan base, they're just all praising this shit. I'm just like, what? The hell is going on with you people? Like, you people think I'm being over dramatic or whatever, but the problem with you guys is that in England here, when the MK Dons moved from Wimbledon, they were a really bad team. Like, Wimbledon FC were not doing that well at the time, but they just moved straight ahead, and sure enough, they immediately, and I mean immediately, lost all their fans. Nobody was happy. Like, people, Milton Keynes actually did want their own team, but as soon as their team came in, but in the form of the Wimbledon, but in the form of taking Wimbledon, they were not abrasive. They were just like, bro, we're not really going to do this. Most people were hesitant. Most people were just like, no, we don't like this. This is just wrong. And just as a result, their fan base is it's so small. Say, if it was, for example, if it was like Tottenham FC deciding to move to Reading, like a scenario in which like Reading doesn't have their own football club, and they just suddenly have a franchise team like Tottenham come in, Reading would not be that embracive or happy because they wouldn't felt like it was just some corporate entity representing their city and not just some homegrown club that they formed themselves. Because most football clubs, believe it or not, are actually formed by the fans. Unlike American sports, like with this stupid Utah bullshit team, whatever, where they're just formed out of fucking business necessity. Like, all I gotta say is that you Yanks really have it bad when it comes to just how capitalistic of a shithole country you guys are in right now, and you're managing your sports teams, and the way it's shown promoted is really bad. That's why you got college sports, which is the most purest form of sports, that's also getting commercialized like hell. It's like, wow, it's really bad, dude. But anyway, you came here to watch some MK and now I'm here to deliver it. So sorry about the whole rant. I just went off script. I really, really did. So here's the video. Nas glory. Yeah, I'll see you then. As you can see, there's not really that many cars around. So that's cool. I had to wear it because this team is pretty much like the amalgamation of relocation culture, where they don't have much of a following. Everybody despises them, so yeah, it makes sense I'm wearing this. Yeah, it's not that bad actually. I kind of like it. And here's their club's mascot. I don't know what the club's mascot. That's like the funniest thing ever, because literally it's like their club is being milked dry of their relevancy towards the city of MP. Honestly, very fitting. Not the best burger, but hey, £4.50. I get what I paid for. Definitely no Tottenham. The white and black's like the LA Raiders, or more like the Vegas Raiders, yeah. Both relocated teams. So far, this is a very one-sided game. It's only like 1-0. I don't even need my headphones. I don't even need my microphone on because it's so quiet here. So, but I'm enjoying the match. It's pretty good. So, yeah, very good shit. Why that dude just chilling over there, his legs out, enjoying the best time of his life. God, and I can talk, but you can hear me because this stadium's all very quiet. It's a very quiet stadium. I mean, just look at it, there's barely anyone here. They literally blocked off like half of the seating here. The upper part is completely empty because they blocked that off. Instead, it's just reserved for the away fans who are just chilling. And they're surprisingly very quiet because at the beginning of the game they were just taunting loudly, but now they're not making any noise because the Dons are kicking her ass. Hey guys, I gotta stop and I gotta mention that the Don's name is such a foul because Dons literally is meant to be like a slang for people who come from Wimbledon, meaning for the whole Dons from Wimbledon. So them being called Dons makes no damn sense because they're in Milton Keynes. It's like being used to being called the New Orleans Jazz to being called the Utah Jazz because it makes no sense considering New Orleans is all about its jazz and music. And Utah is known for their damn ice picks, so it makes no sense. Oh wait, that actually exists. That's not even like a made up example. That actually exists because it shows how absolutely absurd these franchise team names really are. Or really have become in recent memory, like holy shit, and people in the NBA just accept it. God, America. Like the atmosphere, it's not really as intense as one would have hoped, but this is a League 2 team, so don't expect much. This is the last play of the half. Let's see how it goes. And there goes the half. As you can see, they don't have many kiosks here. It's barely, if any, here. So these poor workers have to deal with cruel people. You know it's really bad when half the stadium is blocked off. So essentially, this other half of the stadium has just been blocked off like that. Really shows how little of a fan base they have, man. It's really that bad here. And they got Papa John's in this place. It's just like how the MK Lightning has Papa John's. There must be some kind of deal that Papa John's has to have at least one eatery in one of Milton Keynes sport clubs. Because this is actually pretty hilarious. They make pretty good pizza though. It's better than Domino's, that's for sure. Give me some good content. Hey, that was close enough. Not looking good, this tide. Oh my gosh. Why is there Mario there? What a Milton Wing. Such a Milton Keynes ending. Milton Keynes, baby! Shit. Redemption. Redemption. Oh! That was amazing. So, any thoughts? I'll describe it. It was a meh. Honestly, I thought the game was alright. Thought it would been worse, but actually it was pretty alright. But it was also pretty bad because the team just lost its form at the second half when they were leading 2-0. They just decided to just botch it, which I think is a very Milton Keynes way of losing. But honestly, it was alright. Best thing about the game definitely had to be this little champ here. This guy here, he is the champ! The champ! But seriously, this kid, I aspire that he's going to become a really great footballer one day and he's going to have a really good future. God bless this kid for giving me the most amount of enjoyment throughout the whole game. Ah, look at that. Oh, Messi right here. Let's go. Well, anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a like, comment, sub. It means a lot to me that you guys watched it. I already had a good time outing, except for the fact that my feet were freezing. It was frozen shut. I feel better now, and I look forward to Future's channel and see you there. Bye.